Hello everybody, Tyranno here and welcome back to the Seek and Destroy dev server. And today we're taking a look at the new Italian Alano ship that is coming to War Thunder at rank 5 battle rating 3.7. And officially this is a motor gunboat, and it's a rather unusual looking vessel and it's fairly heavily armed, although maybe not so heavily armed for, the higher tiers. So this has a single 40mm length 60 Bofors at the front of the ship here. And then you've got two twin mounts, so you've got one at the front and one at the rear. You've got four 20mm Oerlikons, and they're both about amidships. And then to top it all off, you've got four Browning machine guns, two at the front and two at the rear. The Bofors don't seem to fire any HEVT shells, unfortunately, so that will limit their effectiveness against enemy aircraft, but fairly high penetrating, 69mm at 500 metres with AP shells. You've got your universal belt, which is a mix of HE and AP, then HE majority and AP majority. Same for the Oerlikon, so you mixed HE majority and AP majority. 26mm penetration at 500 metres. Obviously the HE shells will be better for against enemy aircraft or unarmoured vessels. Armour is basically non-existent. You've got some gun shields and some anti-fragmentation armour, but obviously that's not really going to protect the crew that much. And there's no armour protection for the ship itself. It's pretty slow, only 15.3 miles per hour, which is not great, but it does have a fairly large crew of 73. So if you compare that to the other ships, so you've got the Saeta, that's only got 36. The Albatross has 117, but that's a bigger ship in general and is much more heavily armed. The MC490 before that only has 38. So yeah, basically for the smaller vessels, it's, fairly heavily crewed. And it's decently well armed. Obviously, if you go against some more heavily armed ships or much bigger ships, it's going to struggle a little bit. Should do decently well in the anti-air role, but again, without those HEVT shells, it will struggle a little bit. And it does come with a smoke screen with which to conceal yourself or allies. But yeah, this seems like it would be a pretty decent Italian ship for the Italian coastal tech tree. Anyway, just a quick video looking at the Alano. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I've been Tyranno, and I'll see you next time.